All right, y'all. I'm not going to sugarcoat this at all. I am absolutely furious because a bunch of Democrats just stabbed us directly in the back. So let me walk you through this here. Axios has this report. Democrats join the GOP to kill vote impeaching Trump over Iran strikes. House Democrats overwhelmingly joined with their Republican colleagues Tuesday against holding a vote to impeach President Trump for striking Iranian nuclear sites unilaterally. It is the clearest signal to date of the distaste many Democrats have with the idea of even attempting to impeach Trump, an effort that would likely fail in either chamber of Congress. This is the thing. Even if it does fail, there is merit in fighting based on principle, because you actually believe something and you mean it and you make a moral case and you have legal and moral and ethical justifications for it. But no, they don't want to fight. They're scared of their own shadow. All right, let's keep going. Representative Al Green, who, by the way, I am now officially declaring the GOAT because of what he did at Trump's State of the Union address. He tried to impeach Trump already before, and now he introduced new articles of impeachment over the illegal and offensive strike on Iran. So Al Green, the GOAT, forced a vote on a 5-page impeachment resolution accusing Trump of disregarding the separation of powers and developing American democracy into authoritarianism by unconstitutionally usurping Congress's power to declare war. It focuses on the fact that Trump did not seek congressional authorization for the strikes or provide evidence demonstrating there was a, quote, imminent threat to U.S. forces. So in other words, what Al Green is saying here is literally just empirical facts. This is all true. They didn't brief Congress. They didn't talk to anybody. They did the illegal and offensive strikes. Nobody even pretended like there's some sort of imminent threat, which would be the only way to justify what they did. There was not an imminent threat. So he's stating facts. And as you're about to see, most of the Democrats went, I don't care about your facts. The House voted 344 to 79 on a GOP motion to table or kill Green's articles of impeachment. Among Democrats, 128 voted with Republicans to defeat Green's measure, while 79 voted to bring it to the floor. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries was among the 128, as was former Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi. So the previous Democratic leader and the current Democratic leader in the House, they both said, I don't want to fight. I don't care that Trump's doing things that are wildly illegal and wildly unconstitutional. I'm against holding him accountable. Hakeem Jeffries, you need to fucking resign. Chuck Schumer, you need to fucking resign. You guys couldn't fight your way out of a paper bag. And very clearly, you don't care when Trump does the most horrific things anybody's ever seen ever. Now, by the way, I just want to pull this up here for you. I don't want to let any of these people off the hook, y'all. I don't want to let a single one of them off the hook. So there's an article here. I believe it's in Newsweek. Go look this article up yourself, but it has the full list of all of the Democrats who decided to vote against impeaching Trump. I'm not kidding when I say literally every single one of these people should be primaried and should lose in a fucking blowout. Jim Clyburn, who's supposed to be, you know, the patriarch of the Democratic Party and a long-standing leader in the Democratic Party, no interest whatsoever in holding Trump accountable, not even a little bit. There's even some surprising names on this list. Like, for example, Ro Khanna is somewhere on this list, which is fucking baffling to me. Because Ro Khanna put out a war powers resolution to try to force Trump to stop the war. But then when people are correctly saying, well, hold on, he already did the attacks. He already did the illegal and unconstitutional thing. This isn't a debate. He still says, no, I don't want to impeach him. Even though I'm trying to hold him accountable for the war with a war powers resolution, I don't want to hold him accountable by actually fucking impeaching him for what he did here. Ted Lieu voted the wrong way. Again, you guys could either pause the video and look at the names to see if your congressman is on this list. But either go to the article or pause the video and go through. And look, I'm going to tell you guys, you absolutely positively, Seth Moulton on the wrong side, you absolutely positively need to call your congressperson if they're on this list and express your absolute disgust at how pathetic and weak and sad they are. If you're not willing to impeach him over this, let's be serious. There's nothing he could do that you would say. Guys, we already had a scenario where the world's richest man, a robber baron billionaire, illegally hacked into the Treasury, started deleting government agencies he didn't like. He cut stuff like pediatric cancer research and Meals on Wheels. Every single red cent of that was unconstitutional. They didn't impeach over that. And now he starts an illegal war, and you don't want to impeach over that either? Are you out of your fucking minds? Do none of you believe in anything at all? Debbie Wasserman Schultz, etc. You could see the list here. So what I'm going to do now for you guys to show you just how important this is and just how much I mean it is I'm about to call my representative. And you'll see the kind of message that I want you to leave to get this across. But the fact of the matter is, I should also point this out because this is super important. This shit right here is why Zoran Mani won in the Democratic primary for New York City mayor. This shit right here. Because people look at the Andrew Cuomos of the world, the old guard of the world, and they go, what the fuck do you even believe in? I know what Andrew Cuomo believes in. He believes in Andrew Cuomo. He's a guy with 50,000 fucking scandals. He's taken billionaire Trump donor money, right? He literally was helping to represent Netanyahu in one of his legal cases. He's a guy who killed countless fucking grandmas and grandpas in New York City. There's nothing about this man is positive. He's basically diet MAGA. He's MAGA light. He's Republican light. We don't want that anymore. Fuck your neoliberal bullshit. Fuck your warmongering bullshit. We need Democrats who actually believe in something. Zoran is standing up for Palestinian rights at a time when Palestinians in Gaza are being genocided on a live stream in 4K. That's what we want. Zoran Mani says we should, if Netanyahu comes to New York City, we should arrest him. We're going to arrest him. This is what we want. We want that energy. He's running on freezing the rent. He's running on universal child care. He's running on free buses. Like there's actually a vision and he's actually willing to fight for the people. Let me repeat it. If you were not willing to impeach Trump over an illegal and offensive strike against a country that didn't attack us and wasn't building a nuke, then you wouldn't even be willing to impeach him if he fucking invades Greenland and steals Greenland. You wouldn't be willing to impeach him if he steals Panama. Why are you even in politics? Go pick a different fucking hobby. Go play Pogs, okay? Go play Magic the Gathering. Go be an accountant or some shit. Politics is not for you. If this is your take and this is what you're doing at this moment, and again, the numbers are pathetic. Only 79 Democrats are on the right side of it. Only 79 Democrats. 128 Democrats joined all the Republicans. I mean, it is disgusting. I don't know. Did Thomas Massie vote for impeachment? My guess is he probably didn't, even though he's been trying to hold Trump accountable for the unconstitutional war he just launched against Iran. But this is fucking pathetic. Guys, even if it's actually true that we now have a ceasefire, which, color me skeptical, because there was reporting they already greenlit regime change, and the Israelis, we know they want regime change. But even if this is it, what he did is still fucking inexcusable, and you want to lay the precedent. Any president can do whatever the fuck they want to whatever country they want for any reason or non-reason they want. I mean, this is like the emperor warmonger of the world has zero accountability whatsoever. This is absolutely disgusting and absolutely pathetic. So now, let me go ahead, see what we got here. We're calling Eugene Vindman is who we're calling. Congressman Eugene Vindman. So let me type this in. Yes, hi. Can I please leave a message for the congressman?
Yes.
So just let him know, I'm one of his constituents, and just let him know that I'm really disappointed in the fact that he didn't vote to impeach Trump with the illegal and offensive attack that he just greenlit against Iran. We know that there was no imminent threat from Iran, and we know that they weren't building a nuke. And to allow somebody as unhinged and crazy as Trump to launch an illegal attack against a country that didn't attack us, and for him not to stand up for us and impeach him, I find that disgraceful, and I want him to know that I'm going to be supporting a primary challenger against him.
Well, thank you so much for calling and, leaving this message with us. I'll definitely pass it along. Just to give you a little bit of a response, I obviously can't speak directly on behalf of the congressman, but, what we can say now is that we believe that, the resolution yesterday was narrowly about the War Powers Act and not really encompassing of all the president's actions, and was far from the strongest case. But, the congressman will certainly vote to make sure that Donald Trump answers for his actions when comprehensive and constitutional legislation comes forward.
Yeah, I guess I just don't understand why it's not the strongest case to give a green light to the president to just attack whoever for whatever reason they want, even though we know Iran wasn't building a nuke and we know they weren't an imminent threat. I find it inexcusable. And if you look at, for example, what Elon Musk did with Doge, where he was cutting Meals on Wheels and pediatric cancer research and the CFPB and all these things. Every cent of those cuts was totally illegal and unconstitutional. And I just don't see any fight from the Democrats. I really want them to hold this guy accountable. And the congressman has really let me down.
Yeah, I hear you. I'll pass this message along. So thank you so much for calling.
All right, thank you. I feel bad for the staffers, y'all. Because the sense I got from what she's saying, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. That's the sense I get from that staffer. So do the same thing. Find your congressman, look up their phone number, call them, and let them know you are disgusted at the fact they did not hold Trump accountable for this. Can you imagine any other country on earth gives themselves the green light to illegally and offensively attack a country that wasn't going to attack them? We would call that terrorism. We would say they're the warmongers, they're the imperialists, they're the baddies. But for us, not only can the Republican psychopath Trump do it, but then the Democrats are like, I'm okay with it. Let's see where it goes. This is not what we want. Again, this is why Zoran Mani won. It's a shot across the bow to the establishment. The same old is not going to fucking do it. It's not going to fucking do it. So you better get up. You better fight. But just know all the ones who voted the wrong way on this, for them, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. If you couldn't put two and two together to know the right way to vote on this, then again, there's no reason for you to be in politics. Zero reason. Go pick a different hobby. Go pick a different field, because this is totally unacceptable. And what it tells me is these Democrats believe in nothing, because the number of impeachable actions we've had in just the first 5 months of the Trump regime, we're already at dozens. He illegally bombed Yemen as well. He illegally bombed Somalia as well. Like I said, all the stuff with Doge was wildly illegal. The fucking scam meme coin that Trump ran on his own supporters 2 days before his inauguration, like all these things. The emoluments clause, all the violations, the immense corruption of taking money from Israel and Saudi Arabia and all these billionaires, all these countries having, foreign billionaires come to Mar-a-Lago and make corrupt deals with him, and he's handing out pardons and all sorts of shit. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? So every single Democrat who voted the wrong way on this, you're my enemy. And all the Democrats who voted the right way on this, I love you. Al Green is the GOAT. The 79 Democrats, we love you. The 79 Democrats who voted the right way. But the rest of you are disgusting, pathetic, weak losers, and you belong nowhere near politics. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.